Welcome. Screen. I should probably do it with my clock. I don't know where it went. Reach this. Oh, I did. Suck. Oh, yeah. All right. Welcome. Hi. I'm always in the mood. That song just came to me. I'm always in the mood. What's going on with my lamp? Taking you down. Come on, move over. Move over. Hi. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna move you a little bit. Good morning. Good morning, Vietnam. That was a good movie. That was a good movie. How's everybody doing? Hey. My morning's gone okay. Coffee. It's going. I'm always in the mood. Ooh, what's up with that? All right. Let's do 18 plus and use the sexual tarot. Damn. It's always got to be that dick running around in the party. Well, I don't know why I had to split it there, because that was the devil and the chariot. So I hope that's basically saying you're out. And you're out. Ooh, I got a funny story about that. Except mine was more about, I cut it again. Mine was more about, you know, it's a good platform for that. TikTok. There's some obsession here, okay? My weather, it's okay. It's cold. It's like 26 degrees out, but it's not windy, so it's beautiful. You know how you wake up and you're like, wow, it's nice today, but I go and get my coffee and the windshield's frozen. I'm like, what the frig? Now I gotta set my car and let it warm up. Good thing for seat warmers, huh? So you definitely got some obsession going on here. I don't know if it's healthy obsession. Somebody wants a little something, but not from the devil. And it's funny I said that, because the first song that came to me this morning, I'm always in the mood. Ooh, I don't even know what that song is. It's on the radio. I know that, though. So this is some obsession. It looks more like a dilly. But I'm telling you, apparently that's the energy. I was not feeling that energy, though. So let's see where this takes us. Anywho, the weather, back to the weather. It's okay. It's not windy. So it's all good. In New England, it feels like summer if it's not windy out. We can hack it. If there's no wind. If you have that wind, forget about it. Don't even want to leave your house. How's your weather? Yeah, I should have just put 18 plus, so I'm just stating that right now. I'm always in the mood. You know what? Any videos I do, I should probably do 18 plus, because I always have something to say. I felt like putting mousse in my hair, and I was kind of feeling a little tingly. So, any suggestions? Should I have done maybe I should have put some oil first? I normally don't use mousse. I mean gel. Yeah, I did gel. Did I do gel? Because I had the mousse in my hands. Jesus. Yeah, I had the oil in my hands, and I'm like, oh, do I do that first? I wonder if the oil I have cream too. I think I did it ass backwards. Love you more. So there's this stuff on YouTube that I want. So I did Camilla and sunflower oil. Well, this is what I was going to do because my daughter said it was great. So she just bought a new one and gave me this one. I don't know if I did this one or this one. I'm not crazy about this one. And this one makes my hair like, So if you have any suggestions, put it in the description box. Because I'll go to the hairdressers, right? And I love their stuff, right? This is from the hairdressers. Absolutely love it. But I feel like it like dries it out. Like I'm telling you, like sometimes like, not to go like cheap with hair products because I don't mind spending the money if it works. But sometimes I find just L'Oreal or Sexy Hair, whatever it may be, works really well. You know what I mean? So I need to try something new. There's this thing on Facebook though. It's called like curly. Anybody try this? I want to try it. My sister's like, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, I'll try this. Get someone else to buy it first. The curly method. That's what it is. Anybody have any reviews when it comes to that one? That's what I want to try. Oh, have a great day too, little Earth child. You heard that one's good? Yeah, so I think I'm going to try that. So if she doesn't buy that for Christmas, let's see if she even looked. It's in Messenger. Oh, she did look. So I might luck out. I might luck out. We'll see. We'll see. But now it just feels sticky. I don't like that feeling. Yeah, but I feel like if you put in leave-in conditioner with all the other stuff, it's not really working, right? Oh, so she's tried it and she loves it. Okay. Yeah, I got that natural curl too, and sometimes it's like, oh, it's a lot. I'm always in the mood. I don't know if that's forgotten, guys. I don't oh, did I do it again? Oh, the devil got mixed up now. Now at the 4 pence. So somebody has a little bit of obsession but kind of holding back and not telling you. Is that part of the song, the lyrics? Oh, okay. Thanks, Marissa. All right, that's good to know. All right. Who sings that song? She's always in the mood. Wish I could remember that for you. It's always on the radio. I mean, I'm usually always ready to go too. But I didn't really feel like that type of energy, to be honest with you. Alright. Talon, you snapping me? Are you watching? Talon just snapped me. I'm surprised she's not watching right now. But I posted this to my Snapchat this morning. I said, it took me a whole year to understand this. Sometimes an MF, sometimes a motherfucker doesn't know when to love. Sometimes a motherfucker doesn't even love you for real. They just know you're a good person and they would hate to see you loving another way that you love them. Happiness over history. Let that toxic shit go. Let it go. Let it go. Why can't you focus? Me, I don't have anything. I'm always posting stuff. I know I've been slacking on Instagram for you guys. For real though, I don't know how to shut the notification thing off. So when I post, I get it all day and all night. I can't sleep. And I know it's got to be like super simple and go into settings, but I just haven't. Hey, baby, I just haven't had the chance to do it yet. You know what I mean? I'll get there, guys. I'll get there. I'll get there. Spy shit not on. Oh. Leave-in detangle and milk? Huh. Thanks. All right, so let's read. Are we 12 minutes in? Yeah, it's my favorite lipstick. I usually do this one in the winter. Just a winter wear. It's not ready yet. Keeps bringing me back to happy 80th. I'm always in the mood. Ooh, can somebody tell me what song that is? I know it's on the radio. It just keeps coming to me. I want to know like the next lyric. Man, I really didn't feel that energy. I don't think it's going to be like that. I'm always in the mood. Is that like that new rapper? Like, begin with a W. It just brought me to Freddie Wap. He's not a new rapper. And I know he definitely does not sing that song. I'm always in the mood. Yeah, Smoke the Woo. I knew it was something with the W. You want to know what it is? Okay, so I don't know if it's on the radio. Mia always connects her Bluetooth to my radio, and I had her in the car the other day. Pop Smoking 50 Cent. Oh, okay. Huh. I'm always in the woo. Is that what it is? Smoke the woo. I'm always. Oh, so it's not even about intimacy. It's about pot. All right. So maybe we're talking like. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm always in the mood too. I'm always in the mood too. But what's the word I'm looking for? Man. Like the type of drugs, not like hallucination. Oh, it is about intimacy? So lost. Okay. Anywho, I want to get over that. So it is about intimacy. I'm always in the mood. All I wanted to know what was the next lyric to that damn song. Unless that's you guys' message. I really wasn't getting that vibe though. So let's read. What are we, 16 minutes and our timestamp? Alright. December 7th. Wake up December 7th, please. This deck feels heavy though. Hi, familiar. Hi. Ooh, we got a card. Ooh, ouch. 5 of Pence though. But this is wanting to be in somebody's arms. So missing that nurturing, that feeling. But we got the Lovers. So I don't know if somebody's feeling left out. You just pulled me to, someone just pulled me to Jamaica. Damn. All right, Knight of Wands. So, and that's kind of like back and forth, ring around the rosy. So it is a sexual vibe. That's weird because I wasn't getting that. So I wonder if someone is going to try to tempt someone. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Because this is like lack of, like someone's having lack. All right, lack of attention, lack of feelings, lack. And then when this night comes in, this night usually comes into play. You know, this night doesn't come in to stay. Now, his or her back is turned towards this situation. Let me just check this one more time and I will concentrate on you guys real quick. This is just all right. So they're at the bottom of the deck. That's like ring around the rosy. So I don't know if you're just like not fulfilled. 5 of Wands. So I don't know if there's competition now. Or you're worried there's competition. So maybe someone's worried that they're not fulfilling you enough. Or it wasn't good enough. Or you're always in the mood, right? So, because the damn song again, I'm always in the mood. I wonder if you're making somebody feel insecure. Or this is kind of like hit it and quit it, or hit it when you want to hit it. But now that we have another energy is like, damn, now is there going to be competition in the picture? So there's either a masculine or a feminine that's wanting some and not getting it. Like you're not fulfilled. That's the vibe I'm picking up. This is not the conversation I wanted to have on YouTube with you guys this morning. It's so random how this comes out. Maybe I'll do 2 reads for you. But like this is for real, is kind of what's happening. I don't know if you're intimidating somebody, you feel like it's not enough. Maybe somebody feels like passion is enough or this is enough, but it's like change. You got 2 5s. And then you got the Knight of Wands smack dab in the middle of the read. So I don't know if this is how this started. I think it's more than that. Like I am like Aim's like, yeah. So I don't know if somebody feels now insecure with the situation or is trying to get some and you're like, nah. Or I'm not messing with you because I know you mess with yada yada. Man, this is yeah, I did not expect this read for the week. I'm always in the mood. So I really feel like you intimidating somebody, troops. Like, because you just want it. And they're like, is it enough? Is he or she getting enough? Well, I don't know. Fill them up. Fill them up, buttercup. Do something. We did see the devil, but he's running around with the little, like, size of a little dilly over here. Jesus, this is like, I hope I don't get flagged for this video, troops. You guys gotta keep your 2 cents to yourselves. You gotta keep these thoughts to yourself. Sorry, Mia's calling me. For those who don't know, that's my daughter. That's right upstairs.
Hello?
Hi.
Are you in work right now?
I am.
In 20 minutes, are you still gonna be?
Probably. Why? What's up? What do you need?
I didn't know if you could, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Because another call called me, so I hung up on it. I want to know, I just saw something, but I want to know if you can make me like a bagel with sauce and cheese on it, like in the air fryer.
Oh, you want me to go all out and make your food?
Yes.
After you
You're just gonna put some sauce on the bagel and some cheese.
Yeah, but it's like a bagel pizza.
Yes.
Okay, but yeah, when I'm done YouTube in a little while.
Well, I have lunch in 25 minutes.
My girlfriend, you might be making me lunch because I don't know if I'll be done by then. Because that sounds good.
How long does it have to make? Because I only have 25 minutes for lunch.
That's plenty of time. All you got to do is put it in the toaster. Make sure you toast the bagel before you put it in the toaster oven. And then when the bagel comes out, put some sauce on and then put the mozzarella on and then throw it in the conventional oven.
Do we even have sauce and mozzarella?
We do.
Okay. Because I just saw like a bagel bite thing, and then I saw someone making like gourmet bagel bites, and I was like, I want a bagel pizza right now.
Hey, Kaden, you want a bagel pizza in a little while?
Mom, 6 of them aren't going to fit in the thing.
Yay or nay? About a half hour.
Huh?
About a half hour?
No, it's set.
Want a bagel pizza?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So just make one for you and him, and I'll have leftovers from last night.
Okay.
Love you more. Bye. Okay. Sorry, troops. I always answer for the chick ones. All right. So back to this. King of Cups came out. So somebody's got. When the King of Cups comes out, it's about feelings, right? We got feelings on the board. So somebody caught feelings. And just told her I was working. Someone caught feelings. Never mind. 9 minutes to lunch. Okay. Anywho, just make your lunch. But sometimes the King of Cups can be arrogant. I think you might be dealing with somebody who I don't know if they think they're better than you. See, this is a weird vibe because right now I'm going from the depiction and the images on the cards. And she's sitting on the floor, right? But she seems content. He's more like macho. Which would be conflicting energy. And the Five of Wands is out. So somebody like this, I don't know how you would intimidate them. But you never know if you're dealing with a giant teddy bear underneath. Because this is somebody who thinks there's competition or there is competition. We'll get down to the moral of the story, right? But this could be simply an ex thinking about you. Somebody who is going to pop back into your life temporarily or try to become like a permanent fixture. This card speaks of borderline obsession. So you do have a masculine or a feminine here that is like not accept, obsessed a little bit with like you guys' little rendezvous, which is, I mean, that's I don't see anything dangerous. It's not a bad thing. The two of you are together, right? In every one of these photos. So, and this card speaks of confidence too. It's the Nine of Pentacles, right? Very luxurious, alluring, confident, independent. But there's some underlying issues going on. And I don't know if you're looking for something serious, but right now, this energy is not serious. And the Knight of Wands is not a serious player. So maybe you're just having fun. Or this is somebody who's going to want to come back into the picture and have fun. Or this is someone you're already having fun with and you're a little worried or they're a little worried. They're a little conflicted. You're a little conflicted. Am I giving enough? Am I good enough? So this is where confidence has to step in. If you're not confident with who you are, your body, your demeanor, you're gonna lack. But I don't really feel that being the case because I see the passion here, even though it's the Five of Pentacles. There's a lot of passion there. This is like, let's get it done. There's some passion, but not the embrace there. And then she's all sprawled out, right? Her hips are, her back is arched, like girlfriend knows what she's doing. But you know how to just chill together too, right? But you're confident here too. So to me, it's conflicting. Like you can do it all, you can chill. I definitely think you satisfy each other, but there's still a lack on one end. If you're looking for a commitment, I wouldn't say this week because you're dealing with the Knight of Wands. Did you catch feelings? Maybe back and forth. You guys have feelings. Like it's very it's either that or you guys have been together for a while, and it's like I'm telling you, you're gonna get this fiery energy that's gonna take over. So I hope whoever you're with is ready. Like seriously, because this is gonna be like you might just be masturbating a lot, or you're gonna. Which is not a bad thing. It's just one of those like that sucks though, because if you are with somebody, I don't know, maybe it's time to play more. Maybe you need more excitement. I don't see lack of excitement though, guys. Trying to figure this out for you. I don't really see. Let me just get like two more before I clarify these for you. I don't really see anything to worry about. I mean, you guys are together, so but I don't see mental energy here either. Yeah, see how sweet? You could be dealing with an Aries being the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, because they're coming in as a Knight too. You could be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces too with the King of Cups. So see, there's nothing like, I don't think there's anything to worry about. So if you guys are worried about each other, I mean, man, you're together. You're just together. There could be a masculine worried if somebody else is getting some. If that's the case, that would be fucked up because you guys have something. Unless this is jealousy, but or if this is like, oh, I wonder if somebody from my past is getting some, that means you wouldn't be over someone. And but see, I don't really see it going down like that because man, you guys are together, you're intimate, you're passionate. Like the passion is like, it's just, this is there, right? Let's clarify. What's this Five of Pentacles regarding? So someone feels like they're not good enough, or they're not doing the job, or lack of, or just reminiscing like, oh man, I wish I can have you in my arms again. So now, see, we got the Four of Cups. See, somebody's going to want to come back. Someone's going to want a second chance, a new opportunity, but you or someone else is worried about routine. Like, do we really do this? Because I don't think we ever really had that. It'd be nice to have that, but like, I don't think we have that. So I don't know who this one is, because then it's like the Four of Cups, right? I mean, the Four of Cups is about being bored, not really wanting it anymore, worried about going into routine, worried about XYZ, worried about blah, 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 blah. See, it's somebody from the past, though, too, with the Five of Cups. So somebody from your past might come back, and the way they're coming back is kind of manipulating. With the Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, the Emperor. Someone's worried someone's sleeping with someone else. Like, this strange. You definitely must have lack of confidence. There can't be trust here. There's no trust. Else I wouldn't be picking up on this vibe. If you're looking for a commitment, don't count on one. Not this week. So you have an energy that kind of wants a second chance. We could have this scenario here too, right? With the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out, lonely, sad, missing something you had. But this is creating something in your head. This is not how it was. Because you have this, right? Good morning. But I don't feel like that's the way it was for some of you for this particular message. And then you have the Four of Cups, but it's like, but this is how you guys actually are. It's almost like you had some type of conception in your head, some type of image, because in the background, look at somebody's kind of sleeping with somebody else. There's something going on. So this is linked to the past. You do have the horse going this way. I'm surprised. Just double check and look at the bottom of the drawer. But yeah, you can use that cheese too. And Mexican works too. So so somebody kind of is like, so I don't feel it's manipulating at this point. I feel it's more like, I want it back, but if you have it back, you're just going to slip into routine. So get a tricky scenario on the board. The Empress and the Moon just popped out of the deck. All right, let's just Knight of Wands. So if you're in a relationship or you're seeing someone, talking to someone, sleeping with someone, that's kind of all it is right now. I mean, there's feelings, but it is what it is. And with the Nine of Wands, all right, so this is kind of like the wounded warrior. So there's still something going on, but this is like, all right, let's talk about it. Let's resolve it. Let's try to yada yada. It's like building. Someone wants to build. But it's more cat and mouse here, guys. So, what's this Five of Wands? So someone's using like the lonely tactic. Like to see what they can get out of a situation. You got the Star with the Five of Wands. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. But it's like you got a blessing right in front of you with the Star. Tell me about the Star. Unless you're dealing with somebody who's an Aquarian energy right now. The Emperor. So you're dealing with somebody who's extremely detached troops. But got feelings. Caught feelings for you. But is it love? Is it love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. Or is it just infatuation, obsession? Because you have the passion. You have the intimacy. You have the vouch for wow, wow. You know what I mean? Like you have that. So I don't know if this is an outsider, if this is you reminiscing, somebody came back into your life. There's two men here, a husband, an ex-husband, somebody new. Because this would be like in and out. This would be like hit it and quit it, or you're still doing it. And if you're single, this is you just thinking about the last person you were with or something. And if you're actually married and in a relationship, like, I don't know if all of a sudden, like, oh, you want to find your freedom, but you want to play, or you want your husband and wife to play. Someone's intimacy is off, and somebody else's intimacy is on point. If it's off, you're not going to get it to come back on point. I hate to say it like that. It's going to be more work than that. Especially if you've been together for a really long time. You might want to spice it up. This could be somebody who's addicted to porn. So it's like you're not getting it. It's like you miss somebody. For those who are in a relationship, I definitely see lack of, like, long-time relationship. And it's like, I don't know if you're getting your, thanks, Melody, if you're getting your spice back or you want your spice back. But it's like, damn, right back into routine. I don't think you're considering, like, going out and cheating. I think you just want that back with whomever you're with. And like I said, for those who are single, this is more or less like you're not letting go. If you're sleeping with this person right now, I really wouldn't worry about it. If you're married and in a commitment long term, you're kind of like, man, what did I do? Or you're like, should I go back? If you already went back, it's like, man, what do I do? Because it went right back into routine, which is suck ass, right? Or that you lost the passion. Say you separated and you went back, it's not going to be like you think it is. I think that already happened. Now you're just like, what the frick? Right back into routine. So now you're daydreaming, fantasizing. Someone might have an addiction here to like porn or like just their own thoughts. See, this is tricky no matter what type of scenario you're in this week. But the very first initial vibe I got when we first started this was, you know, I'm always in the mood, right? So I think this was more like, it could be intimidating, or you're worried because someone's not into it, or they're not into it, or there's lack of, or I mean, this could all be in your head, but see, I don't see mental energy here. So this is why I'm like, I don't really know where to steer you with this one. Because you got cups on the board, you got certain stuff, right? But like, no, actually you don't. Something needs to change though, guys, with all these fives. Like, you gotta get out of this routine. If you've been in a long-term relationship, ladies, it's time to get your groove back, or gentlemen, you know what I mean? Like, it's time to spice it up. Because this would be like reminiscent. I remember when it was like this, or I remember it was like this, and now it's like, you're looking at this, you're looking at that. It's, whew. All right, tell me about this King of Cups. You got, Tower, Sam. Yeah, see, this is jealousy. Ooh, jealousy. There's that mental confliction. So it does look like the masculine is jealous. The masculine thinks someone's sleeping with someone else, or doesn't even like the thought. Because the devil's lurking. So I don't know if it's just you two and something's lacking. So somebody's mental state is like, am I good enough? Am I not good enough? Is this real life? Is this happening? Is somebody capturing, you know, my girl, my man? I mean, for real, you could be dealing with a Scorp, but this Tower next to the Nine of Pence, which is a card of obsession, that's like obsession. It's not cool energy to have. Yeah, babe. What? It just came out. You made nachos too?
No. That's just a fire.
Not really.
They're good. What do you mean? Not really what?
Not coffee in my mouth, so it's kind of like,
Oh.
love you. Good job. Man. Tell me about this Tower, because this looks like jealousy. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're with somebody and they're jealous over somebody else, like, not cool. This is kind of like judgment. Yeah, see, somebody is like, wants a second chance. Somebody wants a do-over. Someone's trying to talk to somebody. Be careful, guys. If you're dating somebody or just seeing somebody and you're not serious, somebody wants back in out of jealousy, but the man is jealous. So if there's multiple women, or this person's up in their thoughts and like, can I have a second chance? Do I want a second chance? Do I want another go at this? I don't know if you guys are going to be talking about it or not. If you're not talking about it, They're definitely talking about it with someone else. Someone's awfully guarded. There's manipulation here too. Ladies, watch your back. Or gentlemen, I'm telling you, watch your back. If someone seems guarded or standoffish, something's going down. They might not physically be sleeping together, but somebody wants back in. Honestly, I'm not trying to panic you guys. I think this is more about jealousy because of that song that's coming to me, hey, jealousy. And then the other one, I'm always in the mood. So it's like, am I good enough? Am I doing this? Blah, 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 blah. But there's more than that. Like, there's a past person here. There's no question. Whether it's you, someone else that's coming into their life. And it's like, somebody got that shit on lockdown, though. Like, your sex life is phenomenal. Like, it's really good. I don't think you need to worry about it. I don't think anyone's going to stray. This is more about, like, memories. And memories have a lot of pull. Don't get me wrong. But they're seeing something else with the star here. They're seeing love, compassion, intimacy. They're looking at things in a different way. So I don't get your panties in a bunch. I'm not saying everyone's man or woman's cheating. But somebody, if you're not talking about it with your man or your girl or husband, wife, whatever's going down, they're talking about it with someone else. And like I said, like, instead of putting boundaries up, this person's like, let's talk about it. Now the man here is kind of like apprehensive, right? But like, damn, like it's alluring. But then over here, the guy's like sketchy. Like, so if you're dating somebody and you're looking for commitment, this is not your week. This is somebody whose their mind might be elsewhere. Was the Empress? Empresses, yeah, right? There's no women even came out here, but clearly there's an intimate partner here. There's no question. The Empress did fall out earlier, but this is all a man. You got the King of Wands, you got the King of Cups, Men in the Tower, you got the Knight of Wands, you got the Emperor. And this isn't fantasy. There's no cards here that is speaking of fantasy. Now, is there thoughts of the past and what we had or what we could have or what we can have? Yeah. But they're thoughts. I wouldn't worry about it. There's nothing serious here. But there is a little bit of manipulation. Like, some woman might come in and try to be like seductive. But if that's the case, you don't have to worry about it. Like, I don't see competition because what you have with someone else, you don't even need to worry about it. And if someone strays and goes in this direction, well, then that's not your man anyway, or that's not your woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want that person in your life anyway. And if you were in a relationship and you stepped out, you shouldn't have been with that person anyway. So it still boils down to the same thing, right? So careful. That's just 9 of Pence. And some of you might be bothered by that because you're together in each top row. You're together. You're bonded with somebody, right? But I'm telling you, something's off. I don't think you need to worry about it, though. I don't know what this second chance is, or rebirth, second chance with you, or like someone doesn't want to see you with someone else, but that's them being selfish. And if somebody's being selfish like that and they're worried about their ex or someone else and them moving on, fuck them. You don't want to be with this person anyway. Just because you're together in each one of these pictures and images, it doesn't mean jack shit. Not with the numbers, not with the fives. Change is needed. Like, change is needed. I don't know if someone swooped in because it was just heavy and you never had time letting go. I don't know where this is going, but it doesn't look like it's getting far this week. And if this second chance isn't for you and this person and it's for you and someone else, I don't know where that's going either. If this is a second chance for somebody you're already with and there's been arguments, I don't know where that's going either, because somebody's mind is elsewhere. See what I'm saying? Someone's mind is not in the game, is not focused on where it should be. Energy is being given work, love, play, family life. There's not much you can do. So I wouldn't try to come in and be like, oh, I'm gonna, like, because you have an energy here, like, oh, I'll go buy a new dress, a new underwears, a new freaking bra and panties. Like, who freaking knows? But it doesn't matter. If you get it and someone gives it to you, they're just giving it to you. I mean, that still sucks if you're with somebody, obviously, clearly, right? Because you don't want to share. Who the frig wants to share? You guys are in a tricky scenario. What is this Nine of Pence? Because this is somebody who would rather just, like, in the traditional tarot deck, this would be freedom, independence, confidence. I'm not taking three. This would be that type of energy, alluring energy. In this deck, it's all about attraction and obsession. What do we have here? The Ten of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Hierophant. Yeah, see, there's possibly somebody else here, guys. But this is a situation that you're healing from, or you're already healed with the Four of Swords. So if you're holding on to anything and it's linked to family or pain, that's you hanging on. You got to let go. It's just Nine of Pence. Damn. See, I'm telling you, like, somebody is manipulating a situation. This isn't even defeat. This is somebody who's playing fucking Ring Around the Rosie. I don't know what to tell you. Keep your legs closed this week. You might catch somebody texting, phone sex. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. This is shitty. Makes me wonder, too. Makes me wonder, like, what the fuck is that person doing? Because I'm not doing this. You know what I mean? So focus on you. Take care of you. Mental health, mental sanity. Take a bath. Buy yourself flowers. I'm not saying it's the energy of, like, who gives a shit. Like, who gives a who? You know what I mean? Like, obviously you have something with someone, but, like, this is kind of out of your hands. So it's tricky. But, like, something's over, but with the death card, but somebody is not accepting that something's over. So save your own sanity. And I don't know what to tell you. This is tough. But some of you are not even with this person. This is just the thought of what someone else has or what you don't have. See what I'm saying? So it's like, don't let this energy get the best of you. Because if you want back with somebody that you miss or you feel it's lacking, it's gonna go right back into routine. Right now, it's just, I miss this. I miss the comfort. Guys, everybody, the biggest thing with a breakup is lack of comfort. You miss routine. You don't miss the person. It doesn't hurt. It's not painful. I don't see anything here that's, like, painful. See what I'm saying? So if you go back to an old situation this week, you're fucking yourself over. And that could be, even if you're with this person this week and this is somebody new you're sleeping with, somebody new you're connecting with, this week doesn't look that great because the energy is not great. It is what it is. So take care of you. You all have a dilly, use it. You all have a hand, use it. You all have a mind, distract yourself. Take a jog, take a run, go to the gym, drink tea, buy your own damn flowers, watch your own damn porn. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing. Something will be exposed. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not the week to even try to. It's just not the week where it's like, oh, I miss you and I want to be in your arms. Like, it's not going to work either way. Like, if you're trying to come up with some concoction, not going to work. Trying to get back with the past, not going to work. Trying to fix something in your current relationship, not going to work. Husband and wife haven't gone at it in a little while, fucking take care of yourself. It's not the end of the world, man. You're probably better off. Because this one's energy, someone's energy, male or female, is in fucking la la land. Go have fun in la la land then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't worry about it. I'm just telling you how it is. Because right now, I'm telling you, like, it's just like you're missing what you thought you had. It's not going to be like that. Right? It's going to go right back into routine. And if you were separated with somebody for 5 months or got back into a situation 5 months, 5 days, like, you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? It's life, right? We all get stuck in cycles and patterns and routine. Mentally tell yourself, we're going into 2021. It's not even like, oh, 2020 sucked. And I see all those memes and it's like, get over it. You know what I mean? Like, what year didn't suck? The year I got a divorce sucked. The year my ex-husband cheated sucked. The year I had no sex sucked. The year I met somebody and thought it was going to be awesome and it ended up being disastrous sucked. Just take your mental state, whatever it is you're thinking, and give yourself a certain time. And if there's no change and there's no this and somebody's not putting in the effort or you don't really want to put in the effort, go into 2021 with a better attitude. I'm so tired of seeing those memes. I'm telling you, it's like, this was the year 4. This was the year to grow and expand and appreciate. Not to be like, blah, 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 blah. Like, this was a year to cut all that shit out and build your own life. You had the opportunity. You had time to think. You had time to draw up plans. You had time to be creative. You had time to find what true love is. You had time to find what appreciation feels like. If you chose to go another route or you choose to still look at things in a certain way, you're fucking yourself over. I've learned a lot in this journey, guys. And this type of energy, yeah, one day I can wake up and let it get the best of me. But if I'm smarter than that and better than that, right now, you should have zero expectations if you're with somebody. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. This is the week to have zero expectations, because when that is the case, you're not going to disappoint yourself. And I know it's hard to say because you want to have some type of expectations or high expectations, but you shouldn't give somebody that type of energy or expectation unless somebody's willing to do that with you. And clearly, this is not the situation. Not this week. And I'm not saying it's awful and you can't make something work. Like, I'm not trying to discourage you either. I'm just straight up telling you what's on the board, how it works, and you should probably just be taking care of yourself. Because you have somebody here that's like playing fucking games. Seriously. And if you guys are serious about each other, this week is not the week to get serious regarding anything. I don't know if this is the past person or if this is your current person. Somebody's mind is just not in the game, guys. But you do have somebody else who's like trying to play a game. So, I mean, It's tough. Like, can you see the illusion? Can you see the manipulation? Can you see it? I don't think you can because you're tied up in something else. Clear your mind. Doesn't matter if you've been together for 40 years, 20 years, 10 years. This is the week. Clear your mind because this type of energy is only going to cause confrontation, worry, stress, anxiety, lack. And if something's really good, just let it be good, right? Just flow. Don't let this energy get the best of you. If somebody's past wants someone back, so be it. It's either they're going to take them back and leave you, or you guys will push through it and this person will push through it too. It's all about your mentality and what you think and how you feel. And it's mind over matter. All right, tell me about this King of Wands. They want justice. I don't think this has anything to do with a Libra. It is King of Wands, Ace of Wands. You got the Knight of Wands over here. This is not somebody who wants a commitment right now. They want to play. They want to feel good. And if you're in a commitment, this is somebody who wants to play and feel good. Like this is one of the situations where it's like what somebody's not saying. What's this justice? Damn. All right, Ace of Swords. The truth is going to come out. Like, this is saying the King of Wands is going to get justice. New start, new conversation. Two of Cups, mutual feelings, mutual energy. But see, you have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Like, so it's just mental confliction. Like, this is kind of like when you've been with somebody with the Seven of Swords, and then it's like, you go back in, you sleep with them again, and then it's like, what the fuck did I do? What did I do? And then you got the Eight of Swords too, right? So it could be like, damn, what did I do? Who was that person sleeping with? And now if I'm with somebody, I mean, I don't want to tell you how to get out of something. You all got yourself into it. Get yourself out of it. It's your own karma, right? But like, best of luck there. I don't see anyone getting caught. I think it's more like it's going to fuck with you mentally and emotionally. It's your own karma. But this is saying, either to my ladies, you're going to have justice with this masculine, or this masculine is going to have justice regarding a new connection, a connection, something working out. So like I said, even if you're in a long-term marriage, you're together, like, it's fine. It's going to work out. You're seeing somebody, you're just playing. Looks like eventually it might work out. You do have mutual feelings. But I'm telling you, this is not the week of talking about commitment or trying to move forward or trying to make a situation better, because mentally, physically, emotionally, that's not what somebody's brain is. So if your brain is not here, that means somebody around you, this is where their brain is at. If you're in a long time marriage, your sex isn't that great. It's like maybe you're jealous, maybe your wife, your husband, somebody looking good, like they're trying to adjust their attitude, their, I almost said mobility. I don't know what that's about, but just like their own motivation is like they had to pick themselves up. Like they're picking themselves up. I don't know if they're masturbating a lot. I don't know what they're doing, but go ahead and do it. It adds years to your life. That's what I've heard. Just do it. So, and it's picking one energy up, and it's bringing the other energy down. It's causing worry in another energy. I don't think it's anything to worry about. I think it's just take care of your own mental health right now. You know what I mean? Just take care of you. Let me try to clarify with this deck real quick, but this is all just one situation or multiple situations. And I cut the deck at mask and the answer is no. So it's like no, but like not really telling you no, which is even more fucked up. Because it's like somebody not even speaking the truth. Tell me about this tower. Because this is jealousy. This, like the Nine of Pence, the tower, the Five of Swords, all right here. This is just ugly, ugly jealousy. Too many came out. What is this tower? In some cases, it could be an awakening, but it's not. See, this person's playing mute. There's another offer on the table, and someone's not saying something. So again, it looks like somebody could have walked into someone's life and someone's not talking about it or mentioning it. It's more like mental confliction. You're trying to battle it yourself. That's on you. But they're not, the tower is not, this person is not saying something. And it has to do with an offer, something. It's like this energy is playing mute. Or this is, if they're jealous, they're just playing mute. They're not telling you they're jealous. If you guys have a great sex life, they're not telling you, hey, we have a great sex life. I love XYZ. Like, this is somebody who's just very quiet. Yeah, see, they're guarded. They have like a barrier. There's a masculine that has a barrier. They're not talking to you. They're hiding stuff. They're not telling you something. I don't know if it's to benefit you or not. Or this is saying this person needs barriers. Like, they need to shut the fucking door when it comes to something. Or you know, it's something like that. What is this Five of Pence? Because this, I feel like, is the past. Like, there's something lingering. Yeah, see, shadow work. This is somebody has to go in and fix something. There's fear here. Okay, so this could be not even someone from a past. This could be somebody like, okay, damn, this is how it went down in the past. So if I proceed, is it just going to be like it was yada yada? Or is it going to be like it was with this person? I mean, this could be childhood stuff. This can be conditioning. This can be, it's shadow work. It's something that one individual needs to work through to bite the bullet, the fear, to work on the fear. Like, if I move forward, will this person leave me? If I move forward, will it just go into routine real quick and get boring? If I move forward, then I'm risking losing XYZ, which is okay. But then I got to worry about how something's going to move forward with this one. Like, that's what that is. Like, no, don't do that. Damn, it's one of those weeks, troops. I'm telling you, take care of yourself. Like, and I'm not talking like that, like in a bad way. Like, take care of yourself, your own mental health. Take a bath, buy yourself flowers, listen to music, go for a ride. Like, but if you're the one that has this fear, you're the one that has to work on shadow work. And if you're not the one with the fear, then don't worry about it and do what it is you do. You know, because this is somebody who's not telling you how they feel, not telling you about an offer, not telling you about what's going on in their life. Like, they're putting up a giant wall, but they also fear telling you stuff. And that's their own thing. They got to work on that. That has nothing to do with you. That's their own shit. What's up with this Two of Cups? Yeah, see, grief. Karma's biting somebody in the ass. And somebody else is having a hard time with karma catching up to somebody. So this is karma. This is justice. The masculine, or someone gets justice here. You get what you deserve. Somebody now recognizes another connection, whether it's you, someone else. It's free will, right? You're probably dealing with somebody in the material world that's more about, like, they show their love and affection through material things, because you are dealing with somebody who has a lot of work to do, a lot of healing to do, family, childhood, adulthood, like, all, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't pity anybody in this scenario, because we all have our shit. We all been through our own journeys. We all have had to go through this ourselves. We've all done shadow work, for those who have already gone that route, chose to do it. Now you have somebody else that needs to do it. And somebody's having a really hard time. And it's like karma on both ends, though. So there definitely was some type of karmic situation here. What is this? Grief. And the truth be told, but I don't know if the truth's being told, because somebody's straight up freaking mute and not really telling somebody what's really going down. You got Divine Feminine. So it looks like karma might be going in the feminine's direction for some. But it is... Got the recognition, then you got numbing. Like, somebody doesn't want to get in tune with their feelings. Like, they're in disbelief. They don't want to, like, think about it. Like, you know, it's like someone feels bad for, like, what they're doing. Everyone has their own karmic shit. This is not the week to be like, I want this, I want that, I think we should take a vacation. Like, no. This is somebody who is deep. They're working through their own shit. And you know, we got pride and ego. We have somebody that needs to surrender. We have somebody who doesn't want to feel the pain. We have somebody who's got barriers. They're guarded. They don't want to talk about it. There's trust issues. They're not saying jack shit. They need to do shadow work. But they have, like, some type of obsession with you. Mingya. Ladies, what the fuck did you guys get yourselves into? You can't fix this. For those who think they can fix someone and change someone, you can't fix this. Let's just make that real clear. Clearly you have a connection with somebody. Okay? I'm not saying not to work on it. That's not where I'm going with this. Okay? It's just, if you think you can swoop in and fix somebody with sex or attention or passion, you're fucking way wrong. For those who are in that energy. Now, I'm going to give you advice. If you're in a relationship or you're seeing somebody, you're sleeping with this person, this is your story, you know what's going on. There's multiple things going on. There's no question. But see, pay attention to red flags. This is not your week. This is that manipulation. So there's something going on that you are very unaware of with your partner. Okay? And 'tis is what it is. They ain't saying jack shit to you. So if you think you're gonna fucking force it out, you're out of you're off your rocker. All right. But this is stay optimistic. Okay. So like I said, I'm not saying this won't work. Okay. Maybe you guys need a vacation. There might be a little distance, but again, this is positive thinking. Okay. And right now somebody can't think positively. Like there's just there's too much going on. So maybe for the one who has to fight this battle, maybe the opposite one needs to be the one that's like, okay, I need to be a little more optimistic here. Yada, yada, yada. If you're single, here's the thing. I know a lot of you are single, right? But then you need to do this shadow work. Unless you're happily single. If you're happily single, you're good. Do your thing. You're probably better off and fucking smart right now. Okay. But if you're single and you're not happy and you want to be with somebody and you're lacking this, you got to do shadow work. Nobody's going to walk into your life. And if they do walk into your life, you're going to fuck yourself over because you're going to repeat another pattern. And it's as long as you let it go. And then 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 9 months from now, you're going to be like, why did I do this? I jumped back on the fucking merry-go-round. Why is my love life like this? Why do I always meet narcissists? Why do I always got to come across this type of douchebag? Blah, 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 blah. Why? Because you have no self-worth and no self-respect for yourself to shut it down when you know you should because you're giving somebody the benefit of the doubt. Okay? If somebody had whiskey dick, would you keep giving them the benefit of the doubt? Probably not. See you later, Gator. Okay? So there's that. I'm never going to get over them. What the fuck? You got over the one before that, and the one before that, and the one before that. So do your work so something pays off for you. Yeah, love yourself first and trust. It's exactly what I was just trying to stress to you guys. Others of you, trust the situation. Have faith. Okay? There's just a lot going on. And others of you, where's your self-respect? Because you're holding on to something, clearly, and you got something else, clearly. It almost reminds me of like the card that says you are lovable. Like you feel like you're not good enough or something. So again, if you're in a situation and you're with somebody, you're sleeping with somebody, it's good. It's just a little off. Don't worry. Try to trust. I can say try to trust, but that's going to be tough. You should. Spirit's saying you probably should. I think I think the more reasonable advice I can give you is just try to stay optimistic. Because I don't think you guys have trust. And that's a problem because you're not there yet. And if you're with somebody long term, there's still a trust issue. So there's two scenarios going on. Pay attention to red flags. Love yourself first. That's somebody straight up fucking manipulating you and you don't even see it. It's somebody who knows how to pull your strings. That's somebody, it's like you're being someone's puppet and you don't even see it. Because you just don't want to believe it. And then you have another one where it's like, you gotta, a situation calls for trust. You gotta try to stay optimistic. You should probably try to get together, spend more time together, take a little trip. You know what I mean? But like someone's not seeing something. And the other one's like, I don't know if I can trust the situation. I'll try to stay more optimistic. You know, but like there's no wedding bells. There's no wedding bells. There's no like you know what I mean? Like going to the chapel and we're gonna, you're not in fucking fantasy land. Like this is very realistic. You're very aware of this situation. So just take care of you. Take care of your own mental health this week. Hang out with friends more, family. Read a book. download a book. Like to read, download a book that reads to you. You know, something like that. What does this stay optimistic? Yeah, springtime. You could have met in the springtime. It's going to get better in the springtime. Damn, I hope we don't have a rough winter. Yeah, see, somebody just doesn't want to believe it. With the numbing cat, third party at the bottom of the deck, there was obviously, you know, interference, whether it was a mother-in-law, a father-in-law, someone's past. Like, it could be children. It can be anything, guys. A job that's getting in the way. Like, someone just doesn't want to believe what's happening. Like, it's too hard to stay optimistic right now because you're too focused on, I can't believe what's happening. I'm telling you, like, I hate to discourage you guys. It's just going to be a rough week with someone. Your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, the person you're dating, seeing. And if you're single, like I said, and this is you, like, wishing you had all this, wishing you had someone, that you're going to have a rough week too, because you're not coming first. This is the bottom line. This is an energy that's not putting themselves first. And it's unfortunate. And it's going to affect other people. But if you're the other people, don't let it get the best of you. Take care of yourself. You know what I mean, jelly beans? So, anywho, I'm going to leave it at this. If you're on Patreon, we didn't get these messages. Okay? So, this is almost like a little bonus for you guys. Like, so take your read, your weekly read on Patreon, and if something goes down and you're not sure what's happening, it's this, and it doesn't have to be bad or negative. Okay? It's just, is more love and compassion, certain stuff needed? I don't think this week, to be honest with you. I mean, it's always nice, right? But I don't think it's going to be reciprocated. And if it's not being reciprocated, you're only going to get bent out of shape. So I would lower your expectations this week. And I know that sucks to say. All right. But you have to come first, whether you're the masculine, the feminine, no matter what your scenario is this week. Okay. You have to put yourself first. Try not to, if someone's arguing with you, step away from it. If somebody's trying to get a rise out of you, step away from it. Take care of you. See if I can get a message out of this deck. You got the situation will improve. Not the right time. Yeah, this week, I'm telling you, there's something about this week where it's just like, don't bother. And that's every aspect in your life besides what you should really be working on. And then you have unlikely, it's a lot, guys. In recovery. You should be in recovery mode, right? This is how I know somebody's not coming first. What is this? This situation will improve. You got the Death card. Something is over. This situation will improve. So it's accepting this, moving forward. What's this? Not the right time. Or you guys will have a rebirth and it will get better. This King of Pence, not the right time. Somebody's playing fucking Ring Around the Rosie, like I said, with the Eight of Wands here. You know what I mean? Like, but it's like, damn. But it's out of your hands. It's out of your control unless you know what this situation is. And if you know what this situation is, you gotta take it. You know. And the Five of Pence, that's what we started off with. Unlikely. Like, it's not gonna go down. So somebody wants to come back around, playing fucking Ring Around the Rosie, trying to get the best of you, working their magic with the Magician at the bottom of the deck. It's up to you if you're smart enough, wise enough, bright enough. And I hate to say it that way. At the end of the day, let me rephrase that, okay? Sometimes you just don't see things. And if you were really putting yourself first and focusing on your own energy and your happiness and you know, choosing happiness over history, you're good. If you can't do that yet, forget about it. And then you got to recover, all right, with the Nine of Pence here. So this is all about your confidence, staying strong. Like, you recover, especially if there was some type of infatuation. And the Hangman's out here, guys. So it's like, it's on hold this week, like I said, okay? So someone needs to change the way they're thinking about someone. Someone's allowing somebody else's energy to kind of play a role and interfere in their life. And it's something that's over. But you still have somebody who has that bond connection. Like, even if you guys are good and this is you and them, this is still somebody who wants the upper hand. It's tough. Kind of narcissistic energy. And not all narcissism is bad, guys. If you're going to let somebody control it, then you're screwed. But narcissism can get you far in life, too, if you're using it the right way. There's limitations on it, just like everything else in life. Bless you. So if you're feeling lonely and left out, the answer is unlikely. It's not really going to come back together. It's just going to linger. Not the right time to play fucking Ring Around the Rosie. Someone's not serious enough. Someone's not saying something. There's so much more going on. And there's a death. Something's completely over with this situation. Will improve. Like, it's over. But this is also a rebirth. Okay. Something's going to be transformed. It's time to recover. It's time to change the way you're thinking. It's time to build your confidence back up. That's why I'm probably picking up on the narcissism. This is like not getting enough love, not getting enough attention, not having those intimate moments, not holding each other, it stems from childhood too, and how you were raised. It's tough. I have a great relationship with my parents, right? But like, it was never like huggy kissy and I love you, and I'm not like me and my kids. Like, me and my kids love you. Like, we hang up the phone, love you. Like, I was just talking to Mia. Like, I noticed like if like I don't say something, okay, don't come in twice before bed. Like, love you. Just want to know, let you know, like, love you. I'm going to bed now. And it's like, yeah, you just told me 10 minutes ago, but they still do it. You know what I mean? Like, hang up the phone with Ashley, our best friend. Love you. I love you. Thinking about you. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have that with my parents. I made sure I had it with my children. Doesn't mean I don't love my parents. I love them. I just didn't have it. So that's what I mean by like the way somebody grew up. Or this was your past relationship. There wasn't enough love. Like there was damage, you know, and it's probably stemmed from childhood is what this is somewhat saying. But it doesn't, you can't let that make it or break it. You know what I mean? Like, you're an individual at the end of the day, it really still boils down to your own happiness and what you want at the end of the day, and not what other people think or how other people are going to react or you know, trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? Trying to be delicate about it, the situation, like trying to be like, what's the damn word I'm looking for? Like someone who's trying to give too many people consideration because they don't want to hurt somebody else's feelings because someone's moving forward, or you know what I'm saying? Like you still got a lot of inner work. It's not a bad thing. We all find ourselves in situations like that. I'm not saying don't not trust the situation or don't try to give something a chance. It's just, it's work that needs to be done. It's just inner work that needs to be done. Some of you, there's somebody you're with, you're intimate with, you know exactly who this person is, and maybe you have a very healing energy and it's a good thing. Maybe somebody's about to step into your life and help you in this situation. It can be a good thing. Like I don't know everybody's scenario. I just know it's kind of touch and go right now. So I feel like at the end of the day, you know, if you're not happy, shut it down. Like this week's a wrap with stuff. Like you got to know where to put your focus. And if you're only focusing on you, you can't really disappoint yourself. See what I'm saying? Hope that makes sense. There is games being played. There is somebody not telling you the truths. They're holding back, you know, and energy is being dispersed everywhere, and it's being given to the wrong people. So focus on you. Focus on your kids if you have kids. Don't focus on the past. People might be hitting you up out of the blue. Careful with that energy too. Because this seems to be energy that's karmic, right? So it's very simple to jump back on that wheel. Stop jumping on the wheel. You know what I mean? Like, excuse me, that wasn't even a good burp. I will tell you, a Patreon, health was a big thing. Mental health this week's a big thing, okay? And your own health, anxiety, panic attacks, worry. But the chariot kept coming in too for those that are on Patreon. Gotta move forward. You've got to move forward. Something else I wanted to mention, I keep forgetting. Let me go pee. I'll be right back. Getting pulled to I'm gonna end this read, but I'm being pulled to that other deck. All right, let me pee. Max, what are you doing? You're my baby. You're my baby. I did love you. Okay. Damn songs in me came again. I get down, I get up. I'm always in the mood. Something with the woo. I don't know. You have some type of attraction with someone, something, right? So I don't really want to get into this like this. I don't want to do another reading. Let me pull you a lesson card. I'll pull you a couple animal cards too. But focus on love, focus on self-worth, focus on your relationship if it's worth focusing on. Focus on happiness, newness, focus on sex. If you're not into sex and you're not feeling it, focus on it. Get down with it. Somebody's like, oh, I don't really feel like it. Like, turn them on. You know what I mean? It can go in so many different directions. It's up to you. You should know what somebody else needs if you're with somebody, whether it's cuddling, whether it's sex, whether it's just talking, whether it's watching a movie, it's going out to dinner, or doing extra things around the house. Like, that will improve the situation if you're with somebody. And patience, everything's happening in the order it's supposed to go in, right? That's why you had the message of staying optimistic. So just, like I said, health, all right, and persevere. You got to push through. All right, you can do whatever you set your mind to. Hopefully you're on the same page with somebody, but I'm telling you, eat better, take baths, stay in the shower a little longer, put some music on. To me, it's really pulling me to mental health. When I was on Patreon with a lot of my Zodiacs for this week, a majority of you had this card, and the one that kept following was the Nine of Swords, right? So it's anxiety, panic attacks. You're creating that own anxiety. All right. So if you're taking care of you, at the end of the day, and you drop expectations, even if you're taking care of someone else, making sure somebody else feels okay, or, you know, you're worried about them, like, don't overextend, but give your attention where needed. But are you getting the same attention? You know, so just be careful. That's all. Just want one spirit animal. And I'll read it from the book because this is advice, so it really shouldn't be my opinion. I've been giving my opinion this whole read. But, you know, Spirit's advice is take care of yourself, persevere. Everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. Be patient. You know, take care of you, take care of your mental health. And if, you know, you're having troubles with your health in general, try not to worry about it, change it. Get the raccoon. There you are. There you are. It is Earth, right? Which is nice. But it's the raccoon is all about hiding, okay? But it is nice that it's Earth energy, so pull that together. All right, you're talented, shadowy, in hiding. Raccoon energy is at play within everybody. It's greater or lesser degrees at its best. It indicates talent, skillfulness, particular musical interest, instrument, or creative tool. It's the shadow side too. It points to unresolved issues around self-image and success, sometimes using a strange name, or wearing a mask works in any artist's favor. Other times, it limits your creativity and who you are and who's hanging around you. If you're ready to grow, then be something more. Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until the creative ego of fear is resolved. Makes total sense because we just talked about all of that, okay? So to get into balance, maybe a generous friend, all right, or the artist within you. When you're out of balance, you're competitive, you're starving, you're craving, okay? To bring into balance, try to create some type of new work, something that works for you. Stop hiding. Easier said than done, troops. Okay, we have some stuff stemming from childhood or an ex. Like, I get it. But if you're going to keep hiding, you're going to keep staying in this energy, you're going to keep holding yourself back. You're not giving yourself enough respect, enough love. You can't see what's in front of you. You're riding your own struggle bus because you're not letting go. It sounds like there's somebody in your life that you can trust, whether it's a friend, a lover, a family member, a child. You should know who to lean on by now. But here's the thing. I shouldn't even say that because apparently you don't, all right? And that's not a bad thing. So start working on that. You know, baby steps. Nothing happens overnight. But your best advice is to step out of the shadow side that you're hiding in, because it's not going to get you where you need to be. So unfortunately, low expectations this week if anyone's in your life, and if it's all about you, worry about you. Higher expectations, take care of yourself, yada yada. If there's somebody in your life, maybe take that extra step to make somebody feel a little more loved or comforted, or let them know that you're there. But at the same time, don't have high expectations. This is a week to work through things slowly and creatively. Okay. So anywho, I love you guys. Lean on me. I love that song. Stand By Me is a good one too. But at the end of the day, you know, you got you. Make sure there's important people in your life. You're surrounding yourself with the right people, and letting go of what no longer serves you. So it's on you guys. Thanks, kitty cat. Thanks for the donation, guys. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you mañana, probably. I gotta go to the barn tomorrow. It was like months ago, I was looking for like barn work. Just, I love horses, and we don't have the horse anymore. I haven't been to the barn in a while. So I was looking if they needed any help, and the woman just like texted me last night out of the blue. She's like, "You're still available to, like, you know, come in and help or whatnot?" And you know, she's like, "This is what I'll offer." And I'm like, I don't even want the money. I want to go in and help, kind of like give my time. I love horses. Just cleaning out stables. And I mean, I love spending time with horses like that. So I'm just kind of going to do it here and there when I can to kind of help out and spend time with the horses. So I am excited about that. So I'm gonna go there. I think I said around 11. So I'll probably come on afterwards. And I'm excited to meet new horses. I haven't been to this barn yet. So I'm excited. And I miss my Tana. I miss my old horse. It took me a long time to go back to the barn, but I'm ready. I'm ready. Baby steps, right? Self-care. See, I'm actually doing it without even realizing I'm doing it for myself. And I'm helping out the barn owner, which is, I'm sure she appreciates it. You know, maybe that will boost her up a little bit. Maybe my energy will help the horsies a little bit. Or maybe they're fine and I'm fine and we're just going to have a blast. And I can't wait to clean their little stable and brush them. Not part of the job, but obviously I'm going to I'm gonna brush them and love them. So I'm excited. So there's that. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Low expectations this week. Or I don't have any. I know it's shitty to say, but it might actually help you push through. Like if you can mentally get yourself there and you're only worried about you and reciprocating what's being brought to you, you can't lose, right? So low expectations. I don't really think it's like guarding. I think it's just what's needed so you don't get mentally conflicted. Especially if you're an empath. Okay? Especially if you're an empath. All right, y'all. I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Thank you.